So basically, you don't just need the premium to just say that that's that premium you want to backtest. So that go chart, you can actually use that go chart to learn how to backtest and using the backblade tool or whichever thing. But then as for me, I don't use that go chart. Even if you except if it's fiscal that I think that okay, we can download this go chart. Let us backtest together, and that's when I download it. But without it, I won't just bother. My mind will just go there because what I'm doing is already fine. So that shouldn't have the video on that one. So let me just share my screen. Then I will backtest. It's just one pair I'll backtest because of time. I'll backtest AUD JPY. So, Olupi, can you see my screen like this?
Yeah, boss.
Alright.
Rex, I dey see your screen. Oh. I like this trading view. This thing. Look before you leap. Look first.
Now confirm motivation.
Promise. Look first. Look first. You know the year.
Guy, wait till they worry you. Wait till they worry you. But seriously, promise you gotta look first before you leap. You gotta look first. So
Promise. Look. Hear what I tell you this thing. Regan has told you what to do. Risk entry. Before you know that, you know go look. You go to do risk entry for 5 minutes. I know you. Look first.
see, guy, I got no talk again, no talk again, no talk again, no talk again. Make I mute
Okay,
all of
boss.
una. Hey, Waka. So let's continue. So let me search on ADJPY. And we start from where market opened as at last week. We start from the Sunday. So it's from 10th, which was on Monday, that we started. But if you notice, from that 10th to Friday, from 10th to Friday, it was bullish. Like it was going up. It's just this Friday that it just started showing reversal. But then from this, in fact, from this Friday time to Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, it was bullish. So now, like I said, I do top-down analysis. The first thing I do is to check the direction of the market. From this direction, I know we've been selling right from here. We've been in a downtrend, break of structure, tap into the zone, broke structure again, that's tapped into the zone. Now let's see, did it break structure? Yeah, it broke structure again. So basically, from what I'm seeing, it might still go up and tap into this zone. So this is the overall bias for AUD price. Imagine I just drew just one zone. So it doesn't mean that I'm meant for this zone. This is just to tell me that okay, price can still likely continue to buy to this zone. I might not just go straight to that zone. It might just want to do something like this. Let's say for me now, it just starts to react to this resistance level. Starts to go down, up, down. Maybe it starts to go down like this. Then let's say it taps to this zone again. It now starts to go up. But then all in all, I'm waiting for it to tap into this zone. Even though it's just a tiny tap. Once taps into it, I expect it to continue to move the trend, like the overall downtrend. Now I'm saying overall downtrend, but basically this move now, this movement of last week was a clear uptrend. Let me repeat what I said. The overall trend from the daily time frame is a downtrend right from this September September 13th of last year. That has been going down, going down, going down. But yeah, Let me go to the 4 hours time frame now. It has been going up. So I'm waiting for this zone here. I wait for this zone here. But then let's now analyze what happened last week, 2 hours last week on AUD JPY. And see where we have gotten trades. Maybe we probably missed trades or anything. So let's go to the. Let me first check the daily time frame in case I missed it. Now there's not too much here, so I'll go to the 4 hours time frame. Okay, 3 hours time frame still okay. So from this view, it's not like there's a value zone, but you know that price reacted from a zone. Now, this was a break of structure. Now, this break of structure was a change of character to say that okay, this downtrend wants to turn to an uptrend, which is just a retracement. This is uptrend, it's just a retracement, but then it's retracement on the hour time frame, so this is something we can trade. Now let's go to the 2 hours time frame. Nothing much here. 1 hour time frame. Now it's not like there was a clear zone that price just reacted to because everything here it was all going up. So price could have reacted to this. Okay, let me use this. So price could have reacted to this place. Or this place. Or this place. One of these 4 places, price could have reacted to it. But it chose this one here that I'm tapping. That was the place that price reacted to. Then for me, I decided to go up. Now let's now look at this place. Let's move to the 30-minute time frame. Market opened around, this was Sunday, the Monday. Okay, now for me, let's start. We know price is already going an uptrend, right? We know price is going an uptrend. Right from here, it gave a change of character, which was from Thursday. No, sorry, from Friday, gave a change of character that okay, it wants to go in an uptrend. Then you mark out a zone. Some would have missed this trade. This shit happens. But then this is from that 30-minute time frame. Let's now check if you analyze from the 1 hour, if you'd have gotten the trade. I feel like you would have gotten it from the 1 hour time frame. Yeah, it happened to it. Let me even check the 45 minutes. Yeah, I'll just go back here. So it happened to it here. This was it. Then it's moved up. Now this is one trade someone would have taken. Long position. One would have just targeted like probably this swing 99 pips, or no, let me be more specific. 97 pips. But then it would have just taken time because this was from Monday. Oh, so this is one on Friday. This on Friday. Let me start from Monday. I'll start from Monday. But then let's say from Friday now, this is what would have happened. But then let me just cancel this. From Monday I was going to start the back test one. So let's go back to 30 minutes time frame. This right here is Monday. This was, in fact, it was Sunday from 11 o'clock to 11:30. There was break of structure here. Now, after that change of character, the next break, you call it a break of structure, BOS. Then you mark out your zone. Yeah, I didn't tap into it. It didn't tap into it. Let's check on the 1 hour time frame whether I tap into it. No, there's nothing clear. There's nothing clear from 45 from the 1 hour, even from the 45 minutes. Except if you wanted to enter from here. But I don't just advise it because most times price will just come down and mitigate this week. Like just come down and mitigate this week. Then continue the trend. Now you miss this trade, you just have to continue. Now price now broke structure again, right here. Broke structure right here. BOS. Now price reacted to it from here. And this is first trade you'd have gotten from this pair, which was from Monday. Okay, New York session. This was New York session. This get 16 pips, and you just have targeting this supply zone that was right there. I believe you it's showing that it started from here, which is okay. So you have target 95 pips, and if you're using 0.1 loss, that's $95. If you're using yeah, that's just it. Just multiply your lot size by 10. That's how you know how much you are getting per trade, per pip in the movement. So let's continue now. It's moved up here. You need to take profits. I already exited the trade. Now it came back here. Let's say you'd have wanted to mark out a zone right here, this zone here, but it didn't get there. And I don't expect to get there because like it's just too far for it to get there. Then see, it broke structure again. Now backtesting is just like you're analyzing what has played out. See what I'm doing. I'm not using any replay tool. I'm just seeing what has happened. I'm just flowing with it. That okay, oh, so that next time I know that this is how market will do. Because basically, if I was waiting for this one, just imagine if I was waiting for this one here, like this for price start again, and has already broken structure again to the upside. I'll still wait for price to start into it. But then I've already shown you now, for those that are watching, I've shown you guys that once price breaks structure again, it reacts to the nearest zone. So don't be taking well, it could also use this one as a liquidity sweep, but then you can just split your risk. Risk here, risk here. Like I said, losses are normal. You can't avoid losses. So if at all you hit stop loss there, you know that okay, oh, it's just coming for this zone. Then if it takes out this zone too, you just know that okay, it's already changing a trend. That's a very changing trend. But then this zone is just too tight. It's too tight for price to just say it wants to do liquidity sweep. Because I feel like once it takes out this zone here, it wants to change a new trend. And that's just how I see it. And basically, there's this supply zone we've had up here that makes for price to get through. So that's why I knew that okay, price can react to it. And again, we're seeing an uptrend from this way. So it's moved up. And let's say someone was waiting for this zone here. Now, as I'm waiting for this zone here, and price has broken structure here, I'll leave this zone alone. Like I'll still mark out my zone here, but then I know that okay, I'm waiting for another zone that price could possibly react to, which is right here. I'll mark out two zones. One here and one here. Since this was the last one that started the movement. So I'll mark this one too. Now if someone took this trade from here, let me first take the RR. What's RR is this? This is 1:5. You use 16 pips to catch 95 pips, which is still okay. 1:5 is still very, very okay. Now this one, Let's say your TP was 41 pips. Is it 0.1 loss? That's $40. 0.2 is $80. So if you call this trade now from here, you have VTP here and you're already out of the market. This was 1:5. It's also 1:5. You hit your TP. Like go structure again and you mark out your zone. Okay, the zone might not. Let's move down to the 15 minutes time frame and let's mark out a proper zone. So this is it. And if I was to enter, I'll just do this. But no, I'm always leaving space below my zone so that price won't use me as a liquidity sweep. And that what happened there. Price would have just used me as a liquidity sweep. So that's why you have to be leaving space. Like let's say, okay, this is 4.9 pips. Leave like 2 extra pips, or just at least 2 extra pips. Here too, I left space. This was 6.6. I just increased it. Be leaving space. Here too, I left space. I left space below it. So you have to be leaving spaces to avoid scenarios like what happened here. You have to be leaving spaces. Now, this is another thing you learn from the back test. They didn't know that, okay, as I'm back testing, that anytime I enter a trade, I should leave space below my zone so that person will use me as a liquidity sweep. That is take note. You can be jotting it down as learning from this back test. So I think this was CPI or Thursday. I don't know. I can't really remember. But then let's say you're targeting this swing as a take profit. That's $32. But then if you now wanted to go more, or trade your TP, $300 to $40 and 40p. Sorry. Let's check for possible places where we have put our take profit. Okay, this is the zone I would have been targeting. Let me allow it to be clear. I'm targeting this place as my TP because I'm like when an uptrend, now I'm seeing a supply zone up here. So why can't price react to this supply zone? Like I'll take a sell from there, but then like I'll use it as my take profit. So that's what I would have done from the moment price took out this swing high. I'll be confident that okay, price is going to the next supply zone. So I'll just want to take it off here. My TP would have up here 80 pips. And then just take time. That's just whether you have patience or not. Because this was from Wednesday to Thursday midnight. The year too from Thursday morning, like under 2 a.m. Thursday morning. Okay, like in the afternoon, so it's not that no. So yeah, these are another one they have taken. We just use it as a TP. You've gotten this trade. Now let's continue. How the book was structured here too. Yes. Mark out your zone. might have what might come to your mind is that when you mark out this one, that normally if it were you, you'd have wanted to mark out this one. Yes, yes, you have wanted to mark it out. Even myself, I'd have marked it out because from here we are seeing a break of structure right here. We are seeing imbalance. Like this actually has everything. Break of structure, imbalance. By knowing that okay, your price will have to be down here. But then, as you can see, that was not what happened. So I've already missed this trade now. Let's say you wanted to enter from here. Pricing, pricing low probability trade to mitigate this one and started going well. So you now know that okay, that because I missed this trade here. I missed this trade and I jotted it down straight. What I wrote on my journal, I have a trading journal. So what I wrote was that JPIPS, if price is in an uptrend and there's a zone, even though it is low probability zone, there's an high chance that price can react to that zone. Because this is basically what happened here. There's this zone here and there's this zone here. One would have thought that price want to use this side as a liquidity sweep. Some might have wanted to see that price wanted to use that zone as a liquidity sweep and it wants to take a buy from here. But as you can see, that's not what happened. I'm showing you this basket on ADJ price because that is a pair I trade a lot. After I showed you NAD, but then I want you guys to figure it out on your own. So let's continue now. A little detail from here. As it happened to this supply zone, yes, then came down. I didn't expect price to show to be doing confirmation entry here. So maybe it's something like this that promise took that he lost a trade here. Now, no price an uptrend. It has already reacted to this zone, this supply zone. Let me go back to the 2 hours time frame. Yes, it has reacted to it, but then we're seeing an uptrend. So anything, just know that it's just a mere retracement. So because you are seeing a zone there, that doesn't mean that okay that you want to be getting confirmation entry. That already seeing break of structure. You are seeing a change of character here. You are seeing change of character. You now want to enter from here. The next thing you see that you hit stop loss. I think they targeting this case. You now hit stop loss. Basically, gain an option for Monday. So why should you just choose to change the trend? I'm not a market maker. The only time you want to take a sell is only when it takes out probably this swing low, this one here, or let's just be safer, this one here. If you took out this one, then you know that okay, we're already going in a downtrend, change of character. But then it's just starting to a zone, and the change of character you are seeing from 5 minutes. If you are going to the 15 minutes time frame now, can you see anything? There is no form of break of structure, but you can't call this one a break of structure. So there will be no need to mark out a zone as confirmation entry. Just know that you that this thing is just a mere retracement. They are still expecting it to continue to buy up, which was what it did. It continued to buy. I'll put this one aside. Then I took this one too. Let's go to the 1 hour time frame. My zone here, long position. Yeah. So basically I was risking like 29 pips. you know something funny about this trade? This trade came about it my break even. It moved 50 pips. No, I won't lie to you. I'll tell you what. I'll tell you the exact fact. It moved 50 pips. My TP was actually here. I was targeting $60 and 60 pips here. So I was targeting in the swing I that okay, price just take out when I'm continuing with the trend. So it only instead of it moving 60 pips, it moved 50 pips. So by this time I already moved my stop loss to break even. It came back to hit my break even, and now it's already going up. From here now, it has been going up, just up. So we say this like this is even vexing, but then not what I feel do. Not what I feel do. So let's check if it gave a clear confirmation entry. You move down to the 3 minutes time frame. Reconstruction. So mark out your zone. And long position. Let's see. This would have hit someone stop loss. Yeah, it have hit someone. Just snipe it. Okay, I said 2 pips space. Let's see if we left 2 pips space because I said you should leave 2 pips space after your zone. So this is how many pips? This is 5.5. So it means I should leave like 2 extra. That is making 7.5. Let's see if 7.5 would have made it safe. Yeah. So you are just made small. But basically you are still saving this trade. 7.5 pips is still okay. And now it is going up. So it will probably continue to go up to maybe this side, move another 50 pips or this one here. But then don't forget, it has already cleared this zone now. So I'm still expecting it to go up here. But then if it doesn't go there, I'm not doing all the market. The market I'll do what I want to do. It could still be reacting from here, this zone, and now start to sell. There's no market will see that we do. So because I'm seeing that I'm waiting for price to get in, that doesn't mean that I'm seeing a change of character. Once I start to see a change of character on the 1 hour time frame, I start seeing change of character here that okay, it's going to start selling. I will take the sell. I won't declare it by my judgment that okay, because I'm waiting for the buy. I'm waiting for the major sale. Means that it is going to sell. No. Once I see something clear, I'll take the buy. I'll take the sale from under zone. So if you have any questions so far, you can use up your hands and I will meet you. Where is Olu Pip say? Let's say the guy don't come out. Okay, David has a question.
Boss, good evening.
So you can ask your question. David.
Boss, my
Yes.
question is coming from the, during this backtesting, there's something you did. You drew a supply zone and price came and you just like how would I say it now? He respected the zone a little, but later started going. So I now remembered one of the ebooks we
Maybe I
were
didn't
reading
get
when I first
sound
got
from
the
the
course, flipping markets, where he was saying trying to understand the zone that is in power. If it's your demand zone, if price coming from your demand zone, that means your demand zone is in power, or if price coming from your supply zone, so it's in power. But sometimes what confuses me, there are those times where all of us, maybe somebody analyzes you or a group of people analyze you, or maybe on the group, and everybody's like waiting for one specific supply zone from maybe EU or one most traded pair to sell for. Like, why is it most of those times those zones get free?
Is it because, let's say, if it's a supply zone, people are anticipating that this pair will sell for? Is it that because the demand was strong, or that's just market manipulation? I don't know if you can show more light on that.
Wait, I don't get that. That is it that like you're in an uptrend, so you now mark out
Mm,
your zone. You now see that price
yes.
violated your zone. Is that what you're trying to say?
Yes, like not just any zone, like how would I put it now? Like a very, not a recent like supply zone, maybe supply zone that you mark from, let's say, the 4 hours, very high, and everybody's anticipating that once price gets to it, it's just going to sell down. And so most of the times, price will just come, maybe drop down like 50 or 65 pips, then start going back up again. Like this backtesting we did now, we did it there. It just came back a little, just give small pullback, and it just went out and kept moving in the uptrend. So I want to know, like, why does price, because why is it like it doesn't like see that zone, like there's imbalance and all the confluences meet, like why doesn't it just sell from there?
Okay. So now, first of all, if you know that we're not the owners of the market, it's what market wants to do that you do. So this supply and demand, us marking out like break of structure, mark out your zone, all those things. It is not like you are certain that okay, your price will react to this zone. That zone is a range that price could possibly react to because you don't know the exact figure, like the exact value, like all those 1 point so something, like all 1.85
Okay.
8 something something. You don't know where price will react to exactly. So you're marking out that zone. Okay, for example now, let me give an example. Right now I'm a student of University of Ilorin now. So people know that if they want to get to me, if they want to if they want to contact me, they have to come to University of Ilorin. They don't know that they're already in that University of Ilorin. Then I'm not in engineering faculty, so they have to go to my faculty, which is called like ELT, Engineering Lecture Theatre. So they know that once they get to that place, it's most likely for them to get in touch with Reagan. That's how this trading
Okay.
is. It is going an uptrend, break of structure, retracement to other block, break of structure, retracement to other block. It gives a change of character, retracement to the other block also. So now, price is breaking structure. You know that price will get back to this zone. So you mark that zone.
Mm.
It's a possible place that price could react to, but that doesn't mean that price is definitely going to react to that zone. So that is it. That's how I can see it in this case now. I might be at ELT, like the engineering lecture theatre. I might be outside engineering lecture theatre. I might be inside engineering lecture theatre. Or I'll be at the back of engineering lecture theatre. So now, in this supply and demand, price could just come to the front of your zone. It won't travel to the zone. Just go small, then start going in the right direction. Or it will go into the zone, then go in the direction. Or it could pass that zone. Like that's what I call liquidity sweep. Take out that zone and
Yeah.
go in the direction. That's what happened in GBP AUD last week Friday. It tied me to the zone, ease the stop loss, then started to pump. That's exactly what happened, and that's what I showed you on that ADJ price. That was like you should leave space, leave 2 pips, because if somebody leaves 2 pips, person would have hit stop loss and it went in that direction. So things like that are liquidity sweep. So now for physically, you might see me out at the front of ELT, you might see me at the back of ELT, you might see me inside, but the main thing is that I'll be around that place. So that is what I'm trying to say concerning that's the best way I can explain it. So do you understand what I'm saying now?
Yes, yes. So I have another like question. There's something I used to see, like this thing you said on liquidity sweep. This thing you said on liquidity sweep where you mark out your zone. Okay, let's say for instance now you mark out your zone. Your zone is like 20 or 25 pips. I used to see the setup you drop at the bottom. Usually when you put your position to it, if let's say it's a buy now you want to take, you usually give small space in case of liquidity sweep. Do you have like a fixed tips you give to all your setups, or you just freehand? Like, do you say that okay, if I do analysis and my zone is so people. I will just add 5 pips at the bottom to cover myself from liquidity sweep.
No,
Like, do you do something like that?
no, it's just based on my discretion. I can choose to leave 5 pips. I can choose to leave 3 pips. I shall make sure that I leave space. That is what I can say. I
Okay.
just leave space. I'll just leave space. Sometimes I might get a zone of 20 pips. I'll now leave extra 4 pips. I'll make it 24 pips. Sometimes I can get a zone of 10 pips or 8 pips or 7 pips. I'll increase it to like 12 or 14. Like, I'll just make sure that, okay, price should not use me as liquidity sweep. That's what I can say concerning it. So,
Okay.
Priska,
Thank you.
Dara, you're welcome. Let me allow you to speak. So after she asks her question or she drops a suggestion, I'll just continue to analyze for the week. Like I'll analyze NZD USD, GBP USD, and
Okay.
USD GPY.
Leave is wrong.
What do you say?
Hey, sorry.
Mute
I was
yourself,
talking to
please. Okay. So, Priska, Dara, you wanted to ask something. You can unmute your mic to ask your question before we continue. I've allowed you to speak.
Okay, what I want to ask is, I'm sorry, I joined late. I didn't really, I want to understand more about this backtesting because every time I'm trying to backtest, I always find it difficult. It just seems like I'm just watching my chart and I'm not really understanding what this whole backtesting is all about. I'm just scrolling back and forth and it kind of seems confusing. And I joined late because of network, so I didn't really see what you were doing as regards this backtesting and how to um, do it on your own pair very well.
Okay. Some people I won't say I should backtest GBP USD. Okay, fine. I'll backtest GBP USD now. Then I'll just do small analysis for the week. Should I not waste any more time? Hold on, I'm coming. So, okay, let me share my screen. Okay, I said I should backtest GBP USD. I'm coming. So if you can't hear me well, you can tell me. Okay, this is actually my view for GBP USD. I just drew out one zone, but then let me start with the backtest. Now, like I said, I drew top-down analysis, so I'll start from the daily time frame. Overall view for the week, uptrend. Like that's okay. Let's say for the month, because from March to April, it has been going up. For a month, it has been going up. But then let's check from this view here, downtrend, down right from 2021, 2022, basically a downtrend. And for me, we are seeing break of structure. There's a break here. Let me not draw it. Then you mark out your zone. So now let's go to the 4 hours time frame. Supply zone. Okay, the movement basically started from here. Monday is around this place. Now let's go to the 1 hour time frame. Now observe from this place down to this place. This was a downtrend. If it's a back test for last week, you see that it was a downtrend. So move and follow the trend. There's a break of structure right here. You mark out your zone. Price reacted to the zone. And it sold. This was exactly for Monday, 10 o'clock. It sold. Stop loss would have been 10 pips. 10.9 pips. Okay, I said you should leave space. So the zone basically, like I said, it's just based on my own, like my discretion. I just left like this at my stop loss. But then let's just go with what I said. This is 9.4 pips. So 11 points. See, all this calculation stuff, say, even say I may get out of it, but then it's just based on my discretion. What I know is that I just leave space. When I see something like this, I don't leave space. So my stop loss could be 11.4. This could be 12 points, 13 points. I just said I'll just leave space. So let's just say 11.4. Let's do it at 11.4. How many pips did this move? It moved 92 pips. Let's go to the daily time frame to see where we would have put our stop loss. Okay, nothing clear here. Let's check 4 hours time frame. So basically, someone that wanted to put his stop loss right here. But one thing about me is that once I start to see change of character on the 3 minutes time frame or 5 minutes time frame, I exit my trade. Okay, let's go to, let me change date. I'm coming. So now, I'm seeing change of character, mitigation, change of character. From this second change of character, this second one that happened right here, this second change of character, I'm already closing my trade. So I closed at 70 pips, which is okay for me. I have no issue. But then if I came online, let's say, like I said, one set and forget. If I came online, I saw that it was C, and I won't even check my trading view. I'll check my MT5. But then if I check my MT5 and I see that price is near my take profit, like price is close to my take profit, I just close it. Like I just close it. It's not like I have a psychology issue or something. I just close it. I'm like, since they're going there, that it could all be 5 pips difference or 8 pips difference. Because I've been seen times when price move close to my take profit, I just reverse and hit my stop loss. Should I showed you this ADJPY. So it's close to my TP. It reversed to hit my break even. Now it's going my direction. If I didn't break even, I'll still be in the profit, but then it still reversed and hit my break even. So this is one trade that I've taken. This is one you have taken. Okay. Using 0.1 that is $70 and everything. So price has reacted to this zone here. Price now reacted to this second zone up here. Let me draw it out. So see something, it has broken structure. I know that price is already going in an uptrend and has broken this structure up, but then it will still reverse. So it will pick a closer zone to react to, but pick this one here and it reacted to it. So let's check how many pips would have gotten from here. This was Tuesday. 16 pips stop loss. TP, my TP would have been here. 46 pips. I never thought it was like you're targeting 50 pips. Extending it, price later came back to it, your TP. Then there was the news, CPI news. It pumped and it took out this one. Okay, this is on the 15 minutes time frame. Let's now continue to check. Actually, there's a trick that I usually use. Now, I don't know how I'll say it here because most people won't understand it, but then I would have only this girl. The time my trading partner, she don't know that understands it because I showed her. So basically, it is from here. I would have taken a trade from here, and I would have it might take profit here or still continue to swing. There was something I don't know how I will explain it here that you will understand. Basically, also because like some people are from that my trading group, and most of them are not yet like experienced in forex. Like I'm just saying basically. But there's a trade I would have taken from here, and I've hit TP here. Okay, I think market has opened right now. Yeah, market has opened. So let's be quick. Broke structure here, market was on. Demand zone.
More person if you enter this buy.
No, don't buy. Don't buy. Don't enter this trade though. Anyhow, is it I'll do what I want to do. But then I've analyzed already and I don't want to take a trade from here. This is not the zone I'm looking at. Price could react to the zone, fine. But then I'm not just looking at the zone. I'll explain later. Let's just continue. And basically, if you enter from here, market spread is there. So once you enter, you start to see negative. Like negative of like 12 pips. If you use 0.1 lot size to enter this trade now, we see negative $12. It shall be large, the spread will be wide. So let's continue now. The market was zone. Yes, the same price reacting to this one, just calm down. Then basically, I didn't see any clear setup on the GBPUSD, except from if I wanted to take a quick scalp from here. There was a break of structure. Then you mark out your zone. Now price reacted to it. Now this one is just like a quick scalp. My TP would have been here. Greater height of TP. That is 1:3. Now let's go to this place now. This is 15 minutes time frame. Let's get a confirmation because no, this is a zone. This is a supply zone. The date supply zone that I marked from the beginning of this back test. Let's check. Okay. Now see what happened there. Let's use the 5 minutes. It gave a change of character right here. Let's change of character. Then you mark out your zone. Okay. So if you entered, you have gotten it from here. Put your stop loss. Well, that is 2.7 pip stop loss. And your TP, how many pips did it drop? Let's see. Your TP1 would have been here. TP2 here. Let's continue. TP3 here. Let's continue. The zone I marked from beginning, that was like imbalance is here. There's a break of structure here. So this will have my TP. That is 118 pips. Now, what I said, there's something I've already noticed. Now, it's not like it is actually my own edge. And it's not something I was meant to share, but let me just share it now. Anytime there's CPI, anytime CPI gets released, CPI or NFP or FOMC, and it leaves a zone, that zone will turn to liquidity sweep. I've noticed it right from last year, August, that I started trading Forex. I've noticed it. This zone here, let me not bet on my life savings, but then I don't expect price to react to the zone. It should take out the zone. Like that's not my own view. If it reacts to it, fine. The market will do what it wants to do. I'm not doing all the market. But then I don't think price will react to the zone. It want to go down, want to clear the zone. So this is just what I'm seeing here. I'm made for this zone here. This zone I'm waiting for to take a buy. And if I see it getting here, I'll just take the buy. I'll take it to this supply zone right here. And that's basically it. That's my view for this trade, for this pair. That's just my view. I'm not. And again, let's see. Let me delete this first. From here to here, this is a double bottom liquidity. Yeah, this is a double bottom liquidity to trap early buyers. So I'm just waiting for price to come back here. and I take the buy from here. I never want to wait for confirmation entry. I'll just wait for the confirmation entry and I'll take the buy. So that's just what I'm saying for. That's my view for GBP USD. Let me clear all this. So I've already cleared all my charts. No, I will draw down sharp, but I'm just waiting for this one. I'm coming. So another thing is that basically for the GBP USD, there's not much status one would have taken for the week. Like based on my own review, there was just two profitable or just three. I think they're just three or two that one would have taken. But they say okay, just one pair got 3 trades with good risk management. It would have been profitable with just GBP USD alone. Talk less of the ADJ that I gave like 8 different setups for the week. Okay, this was the zone I marked. So now let's check which will appear. Let's check NZD USD. Yeah, it has been an uptrend basically. So I'm just marking out this zone here. Sorry, why am I making a mistake? I'm marking out this zone here. I think that's stabbed. Yeah, it has stabbed into the zone, and I'll be looking to take a buy from here. But all these things, I'm not waiting for market. I'll wait for market to like clear because there is match spread. If you check your MT5, you see match spread. You see 200 and something pips spread or it's something pips spread. It's always mad. So the best thing is just to calm down, just be patient. The market is not running away. So for the guy that was talking, you can take your buy, you can take your GBP USD buy from here, but then it's just your own view. I'm not just seeing the market like that. Yes, it could react to the zone. If I can see a clear confirmation entry, I can try to take the trade from here. Let me check 3 minutes. Let's check the 3 minutes time frame. Whether it's going to give a confirmation entry. Or let's just check the 5 minutes. Okay, so once it breaks this place, confirmation break of structure. Once it breaks it, I'll mark out your zone here. Can clearly assume that price could just react from here. And you take the buy from here. It has been reacted already. But then market spread. This is market spread. Don't forget it. And you can put your TP to be right here. That'll be 111 pips secured. So let's check another pair now. USDJPY. Now, within the bullish momentum, I'm thinking it's going to clear out this zone. and still don't clear this one. So let me check. Okay, I'm waiting for this zone here, this supply zone, for price to react to it. From 3 hours time frame, this is it. So I'm waiting for price to react to this zone here. Then I'll take a short from here, because let's say we have this level of liquidity and see the bullish momentum. Once I start to see momentum near my zone, I exit the trade, like I close the pending order, because that zone is going to be turned out. Then let's check. Okay, AUDJPY. Let's see. Okay, let me clear all this. All this is just, I'll just see it as noise. All these living zones, because this thing, it will be confusing me. I know there is an uptrend, so there's no for me to be showing all those things. It's also that they want to flaunt. But then this view just looks nice. Like, it just looks nice. See clear mitigation throughout the week. So I'm in trades now from Monday. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, then 6 right here. That confirmation entry I showed you. That is 6 trades, just 1 week. 1 week hold, 6 trades. And that is enough for it to be profitable. Let me save it. So now price is reacting to a zone here. So maybe until when it breaks structure, once it breaks this structure or this structure right here, I'll just mark out my zone. I'll mark out a zone here. I'll wait for price to react to it. Then I'll set my pending order again. Like, just flow with the market, just flow with it. Enjoy yourself. So that's basically it for the backtest. If you have questions, you can ask. I will unmute you. Is there any question? So Fiscal Dera and who else? Let me check. Yemi and Emeka have already backtested your GBP USD. I've backtested your GU.
Yeah.
So is there any question before we
Thank
call
you.
it a day? You're welcome, you're welcome. Is there any question before we call it a day? Okay, Fomsi wants to say something. And please, change your DP. That is Frank's DP. You have to change it. There are different ones. You can pick whichever one you want to use. Don't use another person's own. So ask your question.
Okay, boss, can you just check on Euro USD?
Ah, it's still similar to GBP USD. It's still similar. But I actually don't want to waste anyone's time, because like it's basically Sunday. People want to prepare for Monday. I should just analyze it, right? Is it analyze it? Yeah, I'll talk about a back test.
Yes. Just analyze it.
Okay, okay. Okay, it has been an uptrend. That is, I don't even trade this pair. I don't trade it. So it has been an uptrend. Okay, this last week, break of structure, mitigation, it's moved up. Presently, it's reacting to a zone. So let's move to 5 minutes for possible confirmation. So yeah, from what I'm seeing, I don't trade this pair because it violates a lot of things. Like any small thing, you'll be seeing liquidity sweep. So from what I'm seeing on this pair, change of character here. You mark out your zone. This is actually confirmation entry. So 8.1 pips, and that is basically what I'm seeing for this pair. I'm meant for it to reverse, get the confirmation entry, and buy up to this supply zone. So do you get it now?
Yeah, I'm okay.
Yeah, welcome. I'm coming. So yeah, that's just it. And okay, Danny wants to ask a question. You can ask a question. Please,
I
let's make
have a
it sharp.
question, sir.
All right.
In terms of analyzing, which time frame do you start from?
I made mention of top-down analysis from higher time, from the daily time frame. I analyze from daily time frame down to the 15 minutes time frame for all my peers. That's how I analyze.
Okay, and what type of trader are you? Are you a swing trader, intraday, or scalper?
Intraday. I'm a day trader.
Thanks.
Yeah, welcome. So, Chukwemeka, or is that, did I get it right? Yeah, Chukwemeka Emmanuel. I've omitted you. You can ask your question.
Yeah, thank you, Boss Rex. My question is, what about a trade that you have multiple zones? How do we know the particular one to trade? That's one. Two is that must every zone have imbalance? Like, some zones now you'll be seeing long wicks up and down, but mostly, let me say, buy candles, but they have wicks. There's no space in between them. Do we mark that out as zones?
All right. So, in a situation where you see two different zones or three different zones, and again, you're not sure of the one price you react to, you can just split your risk. Let's say you risk $10 per trade now, for example. You can split your risk. $5 in one, $5 in another one. As simple as that. Then for you could also do another one. Wait for a confirmation entry. That is a safer one and it increases your odds. So in a case where you are not sure of the one price you react to, you can use your confirmation entry. Get confirmation entry from the first zone or second zone. If you don't see confirmation entry from the first zone, you leave it. You know that the first zone is invalid. Then wait for your second zone and try to get the confirmation entry from it. So I hope you understand what I'm saying now.
Yes, boss.
Yeah. So you're asking me one other question. What question were you asking again?
I was asking, maybe we see a zone, but they buy candles, for instance, has wicks. There is no fair value gap. Should we still mark it out as a zone?
Yes, you can still mark it out. All the backtests I did on the ADJ price Then it was not all the zones that had imbalance. If you notice, the ones that had imbalance, price didn't even get there. So the imbalance is a confluence. Yes, a confluence, but then if you don't see imbalance, there's nothing you can do. You just have to continue. Basically, you just have to continue your marking out your zone and just playing with the market. You get.
Okay, boss. Last week I noticed that in GBP USD, most times price doesn't even reach our order block. It traces off the fair value
Yeah,
levels.
yeah. Now for things like that, there's something I usually use, but then like I don't want to confuse you guys. If I can see it now, it will be complex, very very complex. But then it's just me that understands it. It's part of the way I trade. Only few people can get it, like Frank and Cassie. Yeah, people like that they understand it. But then like just mark out your zone. That's all I can say. Because last week now, it showed that price didn't react to the zone. That it just used the normal imbalance. In some other cases, price can violate those imbalances. So that's why I don't want to confuse you with it. You just have to flow with the market. You understand what I'm saying? Just flow with
But
the market.
you can still drop the hints now, like you said, for those that will understand.
No, don't worry, don't worry, don't worry.
Please
That's
share
just
it.
don't worry, don't worry. It's
I
very,
say
very
you,
complete.
this guy saying you should drop it.
Okay. Can you handle analyzing on different time frames all at once? No, I said I do top-down analysis for all my peers. Can you be doing that same thing? Like you analyze on the daily time frame, or analyze on the 4 hours time frame, go to 3 hours time frame, analyze again, 2 hours time frame, you analyze again, 45 minutes, analyze again. That thing is stressful. And that is basically what I do for all my peers. So that's why sometimes it's not like it's not all my trades I actually post, because I'll not be like, if I'm just bombarding you guys with different signals, you won't just know what to pick. And again, what if some hit surplus at once? So most people will blow their account. That is if you are using $10 account. So like it's just that GBP USD. I marked that zone from the weekly time frame. I went to weekly time frame because I was like, that's only see far away. So I checked weekly time frame. I saw it was already reacting to it. I checked daily time frame. I saw there was C week there. So I was just like, no, let me check 3 minutes break of structure. Like I said from that first zone, that first trade that was like for Monday, that I was like, I just check for 3 minutes break change of character. So there is a 3 minute trade of character there that signal that okay, it wants to go in an uptrend. I gave that change of character, like it kept on showing that order flow like 4 different times before it moved up. So once I'm already seeing something like that, when I'm already seeing that repetition, I didn't know that okay, price wants to change trend. Then I'll mark out my zone. And then I'll take the trade from there. Let me show you what I mean. I'll share my screen once again. Let me show you what I mean. So it is GBP USD. Let's go to GBP USD. Funny enough, price is even reacting to this first zone, but then for me, I wouldn't have taken this trade from here. I wouldn't have taken trade from here because of this imbalance. It's a long story, Sha. So let me explain this part. Where was it? Yeah, it was from here. This was the place where it happened, where it flipped and said to go up. 2 o'clock. So let's move down to the 3 minutes time frame. And where was it? Okay, it was from here. It was from here. So see what I'm saying now. Break of structure here. If you check the 1 minute, you see that it was a clear break of structure. It's mitigated. This was one. Then see another break of structure. It's mitigated. From this view, I didn't know that this thing is already changing trend. Oh, it now broke structure again. Now there's no clear zone. It's not reacting to any zone because it is clear imbalance we are seeing on the chart. It was clear imbalance we are seeing. If you remember, let's go back. Yeah, it was clear imbalance. This was clear imbalance. But then I saw this and I just started to mark out the zones. And that break of structure. Oh, sorry. So from here, I'd have entered this trade. I'd have entered from here. Since on 3 minutes time frame, there's no to wait for confirmation. But then, if you wanted to wait for confirmation, he gave a confirmation right here, and that break of structure. Then it just continued to go up, and that's how you'd have caught this long move. This long move that happened there. How many pips did they even move? Let's check. From here, it's moved 100 pips. Yeah, 103 pips. So that's how you'd have caught this trade. And next time, you can just try it out. Check the 3 minutes time frame and start and check if you are seeing a reaction. But then it is risky. Like I said, it's risky. Because if you are doing this too much, I just know when to do it. Because if you are doing this too much, you might just turn to a scalper that like, yeah, just saying for 3 minutes time frame, you're for watching your character. It is just shock that you're violating. That's why I didn't want to share it. But now that I've shared it, it's now up to you to now do what you want to do. So that's basically it that I wanted to share. There's actually more to it, but then it's just very, very complex. If I can start to talk about it and everything. So is there any other? Okay, promise Emmanuel wants to ask a question. So promise you can ask your question. Promise. I've already omitted.
It's 22:37.
Alright, so promise.
Can you hear me, boss? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I
So
can hear
all
you. I
the
can hear you.
I saw the places you marked, the zones you marked in the whatever it was you shared for us. But I saw many of those zones were mitigated. Is it still safe to mark zones even as they were mitigated already?
I didn't get what you said.
Okay, I saw where you marked multiple zones, like demand zones. So I was saying that the zones, I think I saw three of them there, if I saw right, and I think only one was unmitigated. Is it okay that we still mark the zone even though they've been mitigated?
Yes, just mark it like that. Mark it like that. Just mark it like that.
Okay. Thank you very much.
Oh, you're welcome. So, in the absence of more questions, I would like to call it a day. So, thanks for joining this live session. I hope you're able to gain one or two things concerning backtest. Yeah, I'll drop setups. So concerning backtest and every other thing, thank you all for joining. And again, one thing you should know is that when trading, I actually said it on my Twitter handle. I said it on Twitter. You can check it through this link. Let me show you. So I actually said it here this morning. I said successful trading is not about um charts or technical analysis. It's about how you think when you're in a position, be it a winning position or a losing position. That is successful trading. So what's trying to say is that it's not like you're winning, you're not saying that okay, you're overconfident, or you're losing, you're not saying that yeah, you want it to affect your psychology. No, just be neutral. Like what should I say, that it should be neutral. In a successful trade, just be neutral. TP or stop loss, like don't be neutral, don't feel attached to it. So that's what I want to tell you guys for the week. I also drop different tips on my Twitter account, so you can just you can just follow my account so that you can be getting more tips more often. Then for those that are not that want to join my community and are interested in trading, you can message me on WhatsApp. Don't message me here because I'm not really active here. You can message me on WhatsApp, but just know that I don't. I just say I'm not here posting on my status. But then, if you want to check my posts, you can follow me on Twitter or Instagram. So that's just it. Then one more thing, I also offer trading services and portfolio management. So if anyone is interested, like in me helping them to trade, you have to DM me, just message me. But just know that don't bring small capital size. Like what I mean by small capital is that don't bring like $100 account and tell me to flip it to 1K. I won't answer you. Or bringing $200 or 300. Just bring, we'll talk. But then it shouldn't be less than 1K or 2K. Around that range. That's when I can agree to trade for you. But then you have to message me for more terms and conditions. So that is basically it. And thank you all for joining. I wish you all a successful trading week. Bye for now.